Hey everyone, this is Blake with a quick update about the Dirtbag Rich podcast and the Dirtbag Rich book. And the podcast was really created to support the book that I'm writing, to help me gather interviews and to round out my own ideas about what it means to be Dirtbag Rich and to find this magic balance of time, money, and purpose with an emphasis on spending a lot of that time in nature. And all the episodes that came prior to this, I recorded in a flurry in late 2024 and the very beginning of 2025 and banked them up because I had a few months of travel and working. I took a group of teenagers to Greece and Turkey for 6 weeks in March and April. And so I was just sort of releasing those podcasts, and now I'm out. I've shared everything that I've recorded with you, and so it feels like sort of the end of season 1 of Dirtbag Rich and the right time to make a little comment about it. But the podcast will continue. Soon you'll be hearing from me. In fact, one of my guests, my friend Jenny Abeg, has agreed to interview me. We have not recorded it yet, but I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll be releasing more interviews, but probably not once a week like I've been doing. They'll be a bit more spontaneous, but still consistent. I still have some people that I'd like to interview, but I'm open to being introduced to new guests for the podcast. Also, when I sent out my original call for interviews, I got a lot of interest. Over 100 people responded, and I especially got a lot of interest from people who are freelance writers and climbers and hikers. And I love talking with all these people. And I'm also trying to bring in a bit more of a wider audience. And so if you know someone who would be a good fit for this podcast, and especially someone who is maybe an older person who's been living the Dirtbag Rich or Dirtbag Rich adjacent lifestyle for some time, maybe is above age 60. If you know non-Western, non-white guests, I'd love to provide a bit more representation there. And I'm looking for people who have really dedicated themselves to niche passions like whitewater kayaking or highline slacklining or acro yoga or partner dance. And so you can introduce them to me directly via email. My email is yours truly at blakebowles.com. Or if you go onto my newsletter, The Adventures of Blake, you'll see a recent post entitled Dirtbag Rich an Update. And there you'll see a bit more information about what I'm looking for and a form that you can use to express interest. Dirtbag Rich has been slowly expanding. Some of the episodes I recorded were republished on other much bigger podcasts like Paul Millard's The Pathless Path and Luke Mihal's Dirtbag State of Mind podcast. And there's an article up on hikingtrails.com about Dirtbag Rich too. I'll add links to all of those in the description for this episode. That is the news. That's everything fit to print about Dirtbag Rich. Thanks for listening. Feel free to be in touch at any point. And I'll keep writing this book.